Hey everyone, welcome back to the JD Fix, where we explore the evolving world of job descriptions. What's working, what's not, and how to fix it. I'm Heather Fenty, and today I'm joined by one of OnGig's own, Lorenzo, a talented writer who helps create content about job postings on our blog. We're talking about something close to both of our hearts, how AI is shaping the way we write and where the human voice still matters most. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Heather. Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Good, good. We're glad you're here. And I want to keep this casual. I'll throw out a few
Yeah,
questions and we'll just
sure.
see where it takes us.
Wonderful.
Awesome. Okay, so you've been writing about job descriptions for a while now for OnGig and probably other publications. So,
Yeah.
how has AI changed the way you approach your work, whether that's brainstorming, tone, or even your final edits?
Well, AI is an amazing thing. I just got to establish that from the get-go. I think
Hmm.
with AI, research becomes a breeze. I used to spend hours on all the different search engines, just searching for all kinds of inspiration. But now AI generates a pretty nice list based on my prompts. And then from
Hmm.
there, I could further fine tune whatever I'm searching for. And yeah, it's just there. It's just done for me. I skip a lot of steps with AI. So that's just
Right.
one part of it, research. And then the second thing would be, of course, I'm guilty of using AI for a little bit of editing.
Hmm.
And well, I think it's a good thing. Provide quick fixes for my writing so that I can, really pay attention to things that matter, which is the brainstorming, the ideation. Yeah, that's what I feel about AI.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Totally. I get it. And I use it for the same thing on a daily basis. I even use it for, how to fix things around the house. I'm like, "Can you tell me how to fix the lawnmower or whatever?" So it is a great tool.
Definitely
So
agree. Mm,
yeah. I sometimes find myself going to ChatGPT, for example, before Google now because it's just more conversational, I feel like, when you're searching for things. You get some better answers.
mm.
So, have you run into any moments where AI tools actually limited what you wanted to say, like nudging you towards bland or overly generic wording?
Oh, for sure. I think AI is still like a work in motion, a work in
Hmm.
progress. So I think that there is a lot of human, intervention that's required to fine tune AI, AI generated content. So many times I see the way that the AI structures sentences just seem off. Like, you wouldn't speak like that to your friend. You wouldn't use such syntax with your friend or
Hmm.
type it in an email. So that's where I guess the human intervention comes in. I think it's still really important for us to make the tweaks,
Yeah,
to tie things up. Yeah, definitely for sure.
absolutely.
Mm,
Yeah, we talk a lot about for job descriptions and job postings using
right,
plain language, making it conversational, um, being clear before you're clever kind of things. And we even have, a custom GPT that helps create job postings. And in the kind of instructions for that, and even in our platform text analyzer, there
right,
are prompts and, the algorithm talks to it speaks to using those kind of plain language, make it readable, make it easy,
correct.
concise. So
Yes,
yeah, I do find that too, that sometimes you have to say, make it more like I'm talking to my friend or I'm in an elevator or at a coffee shop or something
right,
like
right,
that. And,
exactly.
you know,
Yeah, exactly
a
that.
lot of back and forth. So,
And if you want to add
okay.
some maybe slangs to it as well, if you are appealing to a particular demographic, so you need
Hmm.
to you need to you really get your AI to to work it out the way you want it to appeal to your audience.
Yeah, definitely. We
Yeah,
even have clients who, in their templates in Text Analyzer, they have some prompting around the tone to use. So use a friendly tone or
right.
make sure, you're not using X, Y, and Z types of abbreviations or acronyms that might be unclear, things like that. So
Yeah,
that's
it's a
where it's
huge
really
part of it.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So looking ahead, what do you think still has to be human? And you talked a little bit about this, but related to job description writing, the parts that AI just can't replace.
I think since I also write for companies regarding their culture, I think what culture is unique in
Hmm.
any organization. I think that's where the person in charge of it, the decision maker, needs to come in to really define what culture means to them and guide AI in that sense, because AI wouldn't know what what works in
Right.
your culture. So you'll need to feed them all the micro details to steer your content in the right direction to get the right people for the job fit. So that is
Yeah,
definitely the biggest thing I would say. Culture aspect.
absolutely. Yeah, love it. Any other last minute tips or ideas related to AI and writing that you want to share before we close?
I'll be as blunt as possible. I think that AI is the way to go. We need AI. If you don't use
Yeah.
AI, you are really out of sync with modern
Hmm.
modern world. And if you really still have doubts about AI, just give it a shot first before you judge. Because I think a lot of people are afraid even before testing it,
Yeah.
and they might like
Hmm.
it. Who knows? They just need to get their their first, second attempts before they can even settle on whether or not they really like it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like me with my toddler trying to get him to eat salmon the other night. He was like, "No way." And then I was like, "Just try it. You might like it." And then he ate a whole
Right.
piece. It's
See,
like, "Oh, well, maybe I
exactly.
do like
Yeah,
this."
that's a great
So,
analogy.
yeah, definitely. I love it. Well, I think a lot of people listening will relate to kind of what we talked about, and really with AI, the balance between efficiency and then still being authentic, especially when it,
Right.
relates to job descriptions and writing. So, thanks so much for sharing your perspective. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. And thanks to everyone for tuning in to the JD Fix. If this sparked any thoughts or you've got your own story about AI and writing, send it our way. Until next time, happy hiring.